Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tyler Youngstein again here to commentate the main event of BEW's Path to Glory 4, where we see the BEW champion, the Battery, defend the BEW championship against this man, FSU. Now this match was originally supposed to be Jack Andrews versus the Battery, and then it got changed to a ladder match, and now it's got changed to FSU versus the Bad Reed. Fans voted on a poll to determine Bad Reed's opponent, and FSU won the poll. This is only his second match in BEW. And now we see the Bad Reed. But as I was saying, this is only his second match ever in BEW. He made his debut against Nails earlier tonight in the Path to Glory 4 event. And now the BEW champion, the Bad Reed, is coming out. This is going to be an all-out brawl, ladies and gentlemen. We got FSU with the strength, and then Bad Reed who brings the offensive speed. Bad Reed definitely got the experience advantage, so been here in BEW for 5 seasons and still going strong. The best that BEW has to offer now. Bad Reed taking off his jacket. This is going to be an all-out brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to BEW, the best backyard wrestling company there is on YouTube today. Now, Bad Reed and FSU face to face. Who's going to throw the first punch? Reed trying to be cocky. Oh, and slaps FSU. Reed can't be cocky though. Oh, and FSU fires back with a huge right. Reed got to realize here he cannot be cocky. This may be Reed's biggest challenge yet. Reed can't be cocky. He cannot take FSU lightly. And did you see the air that Bad Reed got? Now Bad Reed trying to scurry away, but no, FSU ain't having it. FSU pounding away on the Bad Reed. Stomping the Bad Reed. Reed trying to scurry away. Scurrying away. But no, FSU grabs him and drags him back. FSU is not letting Reed get away from him. Slams the knee on the ground. You take out the legs of the Bad Reed, you take out a big part in his arsenal. Now, what's FSU looking for here? Going for a suplex? Suplex? I don't think so. Reed counters with a knee, and then a punch to the head. But FSU stays up, and now FSU barely has an effect over Reed with a kick to the midsection, and now a huge enziguri right there, a huge enziguri by the Bad Reed. Reed cannot let FSU have any breathing room, and FSU countering and throwing Reed right into that wooden fence. It's been a great match so far, and FSU just throwing Reed around like he's a rag doll, and a kick straight to the skull. FSU seems to have the advantage early on. Knee and standing on Reed's back, just jamming that foot into the spine area of Reed. And FSU stumbles, but he stays up. He stays up, and a big kick right there by FSU. It would not surprise me if FSU did not win here tonight. FSU again throwing Reed like he's a rag doll. Now FSU, what's he looking for? Taking Reed back to that ring, and Reed pushes him off, and a huge drop kick by the Bad Reed, and another one, and another one. 3 drop kicks back to back to back. And now Reed's staying on the attack. That's what he needs to do in order to defeat FSU here. And now going for the pin. And FSU with the early kick out. Reed cannot let FSU get any breathing room here. You cannot. We seen earlier tonight versus whenever we saw FSU versus Nails. FSU, you gotta stay on the offensive. No. Reed with a sleeper applied. May get him to tap out or even pass out. Next. FSU trying to get back to his feet. He's back to his feet. And he has Reed up. He has Reed up in a fireman's carry. And no, Reed counters with another enziguri. Reed lands on his feet and countered with the enziguri. That is just how athletic and good the Bad Reed is. Sure, people say Reed may be cocky, but you got to look at it from his point of view. It's not cockiness whenever you back it up, and Bad Reed backs it up every BEW episode. Now Reed going for the pin, and FSU with another early kick out. It's going to take a whole lot more than that to keep FSU down. FSU is really making a statement here by taking it to the BEW champion, one of the best backyard wrestlers currently, and the best that BEW has to offer here. Stomping the Bad Reed. No. Hang on. Beating that arm, beating the shoulder. Pull on it. He can pull it right out of place. He can pull it out of the socket even, or he could even tear it. But no, Reed counters. And a kick to the back. Kicks him hard enough in the spine it can paralyze FSU. Talking about how Reed needs to, we're talking about how Reed can't take FSU likely. FSU cannot take the Bad Reed likely. We've seen what the Bad Reed can do. We've seen him in numerous amount of historical matches. One of them being the Bad Reed versus Cage, which we saw last summer. And now Bad Reed going for another cover, but FSU with another kick out. And Reed with a super kick. And another one. If I was FSU, I would be targeting the legs of the Bad Reed. If you take out the legs, you take out a huge part in Bad Reed's arsenal. If you take out the legs of any man, he cannot walk, he cannot move. You take out the legs of any man, you pretty much have a huge advantage, and especially with the Bad Reed. No. Reed. Standing that step ladder up. What's he going for here? Climbing it. Climbing to the top of it. What's he looking for? What's he looking for? And a huge elbow. Elbow now going for the cover. But FSU kicks out at 2. It's been a great match so far. A great match. Reed. But FSU with a sidewalk slam going for the cover, but Reed kicks out early. FSU got to do more damage, but so does Reed. What's FSU looking for? And a big powerbomb, big slam there by FSU. For the cover, 2. But Reed kicks out. FSU trying to be cocky with a 1-foot pin. FSU needs to stay on the attack. He cannot let Reed get any breathing room. He cannot. And you see, that's what happens whenever you let Reed get breathing room. Went for the FSU bomb, the fuck shit up bomb, but what happened? Reed countered. You cannot let Bad Reed get any breathing room. And that goes to everybody out there who has ever faced the Bad Reed and whoever will face the Bad Reed. He's a hell of a competitor and a big DDT there. Reed needs to stay on the attack. Come on, Reed. You could win it and you could retain your championship. You could retain the title. Dragon FSU. Now, and a moonsault. Big moonsault by the Bad Reed. That is why Reed is the best that BEW has to offer and why he is one of the best backyarders currently and maybe in backyard wrestling history. Both of these men trying to get up to their feet now. FSU almost to his feet, and FSU's back to his feet. Now Reed's staggering. Reed's back up to his feet as well on a kick to the back of the knee. Kick to the back of the knee again. So looking for. So he's looking for. Oh, looked like he was going for a headlock driver, but FSU counters. Maybe FSU can get a little breathing room, but not that much because you got to stay on the attack here. FSU picking Reed up. Also got him set up for here. A power bomb maybe. A power bomb. And yes, a power bomb. Power bomb. And now gas him up. And another power bomb. Oh, Reed punching the skull of FSU. Punching the skull. And now Reed got FSU in an arm bar. Got him in an arm bar, but FSU trying to fight out of it, trying to get out of it. Look at the strength of FSU and slams the Bad Reed. Oh my God, going for the cover and Reed with another kick out right there. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hell of a match here at Path to Glory 4, which is free on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. FSU taking a breather. FSU picking Reed up now. Also got him for maybe a DDT of some sort. No, pushes Reed off. Reed comes back. Papa, no, FSU bomb. Fuck shit up bomb. He hits it, going for the cover. He can win it. No, Bad Reed. Bad Reed kicks out. That FSU bomb, that fuck shit up bomb right there by FSU. Could have won it, but Reed kicked out. That just shows you the resiliency of the Bad Reed. That is the reason why he has made a name for himself in BEW and backyard wrestling as a whole. But FSU back up to his feet now. As he's setting Reed up here for trying another suplex. Went for one earlier, did not hit it. No, Reed counters once again. And now, and a running knee to FSU. Come on, Reed, you gotta pin him. Gotta go for the cover. You can win it and retain your BEW championship. But no, he decides not to. Bad Reed's a smart man, but I don't know if that was a smart move right there. that ladder. What's he setting up for? He brought that ladder, that step ladder, into the ring. Reed almost gave out here. Reed has been through a lot in this match, and so it's FSU. Thing is, so who is gonna win it? FSU back up to his feet, and now taking Reed. Oh, and a low blow by Reed. Sometimes he desperate times call for desperate measures, and now it brought FSU down. And now what's Reed looking for? I think I know what he's looking for. I'm going for that curb stomp. He hits it. The curb stomp. The curb stomp. Come on, Reed. Pin him. Pin him. You got this. You got this, Reed. You got it. You got it.
1, 2, 3. Winner of this
Reed is the winner of this match. Reed retains the BEW championship under some game competitions. I got a hats off to FSU. He put up one hell of a fight. This is one of the best matches I've seen in BEW ever. This was an amazing match, ladies and gentlemen. Reed still your BEW champion in the weight. Reed got that machete. That's that machete that FSU, that's his entrance with. No, you've already won it. You ain't got to do anything else. Not with a machete, at least. Reed handing the machete to FSU. Reed showing respect to FSU, respect to the bad Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Path to Glory 4. I am Tyler Young, signing out.